Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna demonstrate how to set up a wireless LAN controller and create SSID and push it to the wireless access point. On my topology you can see I have set up a wireless LAN controller on the top of the topology and then set up 3 wireless access point which is known as APs in the bottom. So what's the reason behind we set up a wireless LAN controller is to control these APs. There are two types of APs available, which is known as Light Weight APs and Autonomous AP. The shortcoming of Autonomous AP, they can work as a standalone APs and cannot advertise same SSID through multiple APs. In a production environment, if someone needs to use more than 6 APs, then they must need to use wireless LAN controller. Wireless LAN controller controls the APs and also it provides mobility and roaming services. So let's get started with the configuration. Now I'm gonna bring the APs up as currently they are down due to power shortage. So let's go and get the power cable into the wireless access point, and as soon as I inject the power cable, the APs went up. Let's move on to the other AP, do the same thing. This AP is up too, and now powering up the third AP. So you can see now these APs are up. So second task could be set up the DHCP server. I believe people who are viewing this video have knowledge on dynamic host configuration protocol. So here I'm gonna set up some static IP as the first thing. So let's put the static IP 192.168.1.1 and our subnet mask is 255.255.255.0/24. Now I'm gonna set up the DHCP services. DHCP, I'm gonna turning on the service. I'm gonna change the server pool to netlabs, and then adding up the default gateway, which is 192.168.1.1, and then the start IP would be, let's say, 20, and here maximum number of users 100. You can put your own numbers. So, and the wireless LAN controller address is this IP. So 192.168.1.2, add and then save. So the device, the APs should have the IP address dynamically from the DHCP server. So as you can see, it's got an IP address of 192.168.1.4, and this one got IP address 1.5, and it has an IP address of 1.6. So let's configure the wireless LAN controller. Management, you can see by default it has an IP address which is not appropriate at this moment, because you can see there is an IP address already been occupied to IP address field, which is not appropriate in this scenario, because we have taken the 192.168.1.1 IP for the DHCP server. So I'm gonna set up as 2, and then so we need to change the default subnet mask as well to /24, which means 255.255.255.0, and default gateway should be the DHCP server IP address 192.168.1.1. This is it. So now let's jump onto the PC and set up the IP address. So I'm gonna set up static IP address as well, 192.168.1.3, and the subnet mask could be /24, which is this, and the default gateway would be the DHCP server IP address 192.168.1.1. So now let's check the connectivity by sending a ping request, ping 192.168.1.2, which is our wireless LAN controller. So as you can see, the ping is successful. That means there is valid connectivity between these devices, I mean the PC and the wireless LAN controller. Now we have to access to the wireless LAN controller through the internet. So in the URL I'm gonna type in the IP address of the LAN controller. So http ://192.168.1.2. It might take a little longer, so I'll get back as soon as I see the GUI interface of the wireless LAN controller. As you can see, we got the wireless LAN controller GUI interface. So let me create admin login credentials. So admin netlabs 1, netlabs 1, labs 1. Here I have to fill some sections, like system name is netlabs, then management IP would be the IP address of wireless LAN controller. .1.2 subnet mask is /24, that means 255.255.255.0. Default gateway is the DHCP server IP address 192.168.1.1. Next. So here network name IT security bus phase is net LABS1 and ETLABS1. Management VLAN, leaving the rest of the bit as it is. Next. So this is the summary of the settings I have inserted so far. Apply. Okay. So you may see the savings could take ages, so you don't need to wait for it. Just cross it and go to the HTTPS and access to the wireless LAN controller through the URL https://192.168.1.2. We are in the LAN controller. Username is admin and the password is NETLABS1. Okay, so that means this is the physical look of this wireless LAN controller. So now let's go to the wireless LANs. Here we can see that by default I have created a wireless LAN. Now I need to create two more wireless LAN, which is HR and sales. Go HR and then SSID. I'm just putting in lowercase HR. Let's create one more WLAN, which would be our sales, SALES, and then S in lowercase SALES, sales. Let's make it enable, apply. Right, okay, I'll figure it out. So let's go to the WLAN, and here you can see that I have set up I've created three wireless LANs, such as IT, HR and sales, and then also I've created the SSID in lowercase. Let me change the format of the SSID of IT. As currently we can see it's in uppercase, so let me make it in lowercase, and then also remove the security authentication password to none and apply. Also this time so we have the SSID in lowercase, and also I can see admin status of HR is disabled, which need to be enabled now. Enable, apply. So that means we have created the wireless LAN and their associate SSID successfully. So what we need to do now is just create some APs. So by default, AP group name by default is default group. So add some groups now. AP group name is IT. Description should be IT AP. Add, and then create two more, HR AP. I'm gonna create one more AP group, that is sales, and then in lowercase SALES. And so what we can see that three AP group has been created. One is HR, IT and sales. So what else we have to do here is let's go to the HR and add it to a wireless LAN. So add new HR. You can see here we have HR. I'm gonna move this wireless SSID to HR. So let's move from here. I'm gonna add APs to the wireless LAN. let's check the IT. So IT is already with the IT, and then APs let's take this one, add APs. Now let's hover over the APs and see which SSID each AP has been sticking to. So I can see this AP has been sticking with the HR. How about this one is with the IT, the other one is with the none. That means I have to double check the AP groups. Go to sales, wireless LAN, let's minimize this screen and so let's put the cursor on top of the AP and see now the SSID cells been assigned to this AP. So let's go and start checking on this HR, physical, config, wireless. This is HR, and let's see. Let's move on to this device. So this is a laptop. I have to add a wireless adapter. I'll turn this off. Oh, there's a wireless adapter already been added to this device. Just need to turn on the laptop. And IP configuration, let's see. I also have to bring this device, add the SSID to this device. So this is HR. So now this device, go to the laptop and HR. Let's try this device, laptop. IT. Wireless, and then should be IT. So these two devices has connected to the sales APs. Here you go. These two devices have successfully joined to their APs through the wireless frequencies, as you can see. So sometimes it takes time this device to pull IP address from the DHCP server.